Not gonna lie, I think it's really silly actually when people pull up to the stream while, let's say, I'm playing Guilty Gear or like Persona or something, and like, yeah, should I buy this game, dude? Like, what do you think? I'm like, dude, I'm the worst person to ask. I'm playing this shit no matter what. Guilty Gear Strive, I've been playing since like the beta. So what do you think I'm gonna tell you? And the answer is I actually don't know. I don't know what I would tell people. If you're talking about fighting games, should you buy X game? If there's a character that you think looks cool, you should play the game and try it for a little bit. A lot of people in fighting games who are like really into genre, they will just buy the game and buy all the stuff. I'm actually like a villain. Like, I feel like it might be a better idea to ask somebody who is not like a main fighting game genre person this question, because for example, let's share my fighting games folder. I have Persona over here, I have Strive, Type Lumina, BB, Grand Blue, Dragon Ball, Exerd, Skullgirls, Fight of the Gods, which we use for a video, and this game that we don't talk about. All these games I got basically day one, and if there's a season pass, I probably got it also. I think Melty Blood, the DLC, was free. Basically, even though I got this again like really late, I bought characters again. I might make some more later, but I made one video, but I got DLC for the game, right? Grand Blue, which I bought both season passes. Dragon Ball, of course, I played up until season 4. Revelator, I played through the entirety since Sign 1.0 up until the current version, Rev 2.1. Skullgirls, I only played the original version. This we did for a video, right? This I had before on PS3, and I got all the DLC and stuff like that. So asking me is pretty hard. So like from my perspective, as long as I'm planning on playing the game, I basically think it's worth it, because like if a game is $60, I'm putting like a good amount of time into all of these games. Where like this, I love this game. 13 Sentinels, I really love this game. I was shooting this game really hard last year. I think this is like a 35-ish hour game. I forget how much I bought it for. I don't think it's any DLC. Great story, great music. I think it's really fun. I was a pretty big fan. But in the end, I only played about like 35 hours. It's about 35 to 40 hour game. Or like I have FF7 Remake. So what is this? This was like 100 because I got the limited edition. And I think I beat it in like 50-ish hours or so. It was fun. I didn't run it back or anything. I didn't do hard mode. I was like, well, they're just making me play as Cloud again. Like whatever. It was cool. Fun game. Really good game. Where like this game, this is my single player time. So I had played arcade mode 0 times. I beat the tutorial. We needed a tutorial speedrun sometime. I did the mission for YouTube, right? Took about 4 hours. 712 hours in training mode on just this account, because I actually have another account. So on just this account, 700 hours of just training mode. And then we also have, this is my total wins. They don't show you total matches, just your wins? That's some participation shit, bro. Show me how much I lost. Let's just use the wins since we know. So what would be the math on this? So if it's 4,084 wins, and let's say that each match of GG takes 2 minutes. That's gracious, by the way. It's probably more like 1 minute. So let's say it's 1 minute just for the sake of ease. Okay, so we convert minutes to hours. So let's do, this is 68 hours of matches if it's 1 minute. There's a badge for multiplayer time. Ooh, where do I find that? Wait, this is just matches. That's godlike if this is just matches. 757 hours matches and then 712 hours training mode. But the whole point of coming here is like, someone has to find out, is this total time playing or is this just time? I think this is total time playing as well. It would certainly make sense considering how much matches I have, because I have like 4K matches. But it just goes to show you, like, the main point I'm trying to say is like, I don't really see fighting games as cost to purchase versus time. I'm just someone who plays the genre. It's my favorite genre to play. I spend a lot of time doing it. I think asking me, is it worth it to buy this game, that game, or the other game? If you ask me that, my answer is never going to be based on how much money it is. Like, is it worth the money? Because that's what most people are asking. I would not be able to tell you that answer because of how I interact with fighting games. Perspective I would give you is what I like about this type of game or that type of game, or these characters are annoying me so I don't want to deal with it. There's plenty of those. I really like that this game does this like this, or oh, one of my favorite characters in all fighting games are in this game. Like, I look at it from that perspective, and I think the person who's watching this should think about it from both perspectives, because if you're a new player, then it totally makes sense that you're thinking about how much the game is, but then also think about like your experience in the game, because fighting games are made to be played a lot. You get the most out of the fighting game genre by playing the fighting game genre, if it makes sense. If you play a game with stuff you don't like in it and you get mad time. I don't know who this is. If you play a fighting game with a bunch of stuff you don't like in it, and you get mad all the time playing it, and you never have fun, and all you do is complain, was it worth it for you to spend $60 to just sit around and complain for 757 hours? I don't think so. Maybe you're built different. I don't know. Personally, I would not think it's worth it. That's why even though there's stuff I definitely don't like about this game, there's stuff I definitely do like about this game, and I try to just engage with that the most. So that's kind of how I would respond to, should I buy this game? I don't really think you should be thinking about the money too much just because of the type of genre this is. You should be thinking about what type of experience you want from the game, because ideally you're going to be playing the game a good amount. How do y'all feel though?